I told my mother on a Tuesday afternoon. We were having tea in her kitchen and I finally found the courage to say it out loud. Mom, something happened when I was younger, with Uncle Frank. She set down her cup carefully. What do you mean? He touched me? Multiple times. When I'd stay at his house during summers, the silence stretched on forever. Finally, she spoke. Are you sure? You were very young. Maybe you misunderstood. I was 11, Mom. I didn't misunderstand. She looked out the window. Frank has always been good to this family. He helped us financially when your father was out of work. He paid for your brother's college. That doesn't change what he did. Have you talked to anyone else about this? No, you're the first person I've told. She reached across the table and patted my hand. Then maybe we should keep it that way. No need to upset everyone over something that happened so long ago. I pulled my hand back. You're asking me to stay quiet? I'm suggesting we don't destroy the family over a misunderstanding from 20 years ago. It wasn't a misunderstanding. She stood up. I think you're remembering things differently than they happened. Children's memories can be unreliable. I left her house in shock. I'd expected support, maybe anger on my behalf. I hadn't expected to be dismissed. I called my sister that night. I need to tell you something about Uncle Frank. I told her everything. She was quiet for a long time. Did you tell Mom? Yes, she didn't believe me. Another pause. Are you sure it happened the way you remember? Yes, Emily, I'm sure. It's just, Uncle Frank, he's always been so nice. He bought me my first car. That doesn't mean he didn't hurt me. I know, I'm sorry, this is just hard to process. But she never brought it up again, like I hadn't said anything at all. Thanksgiving was 3 weeks later. My mother called to confirm I was coming. Your uncle will be there. I hope there won't be any awkwardness. You invited him? Of course I invited him, he's family. So am I. Don't be dramatic. This doesn't need to ruin the holiday. I didn't go to Thanksgiving. My mother called me afterwards angry. Everyone noticed you weren't here. People were asking questions. What did you tell them? That you weren't feeling well? I'm not going to tell them you're making accusations against Frank. I'm not making accusations. I'm telling the truth. Your truth. That doesn't mean it's what actually happened. My brother called me a few days later. Mom told me what you said about Uncle Frank. What did she tell you? That you have some confused memories from childhood and you're making Frank uncomfortable. I started crying. That's not what happened. He abused me and she's protecting him. Look, I don't know what to believe, but this is tearing the family apart. Can't you just let it go? Let it go? He molested me? If it really happened, why didn't you say something back then? I was 11. I was scared and confused and I didn't think anyone would believe me. Turns out I was right, he sighed. I don't want to choose sides. By not choosing, you're choosing his side. He hung up. Christmas came. I wasn't invited. My mother said it would be too uncomfortable for everyone. I spent the holiday alone. In January, I found a therapist. She specialized in childhood trauma. I told her everything. Your family's reaction is unfortunately common, she said. Many families protect abusers because it's easier than dealing with the truth. So what do? You decide what relationship, if any, you want with people who refuse to believe you. I thought about that for weeks. In the end, I wrote letters to my mother, my siblings, and several aunts and uncles. I told them exactly what Frank had done.